Hello, going back in time a little bit. Last Friday, July 18th, I went to a special event hosted by Felicity over at Felicity Creates it all. It was Fiber on the Farm. It was only 5 miles from my house. Absolutely incredible venue. There were bantam chickens, full-grown chickens. There were little potbelly pig running around. They had lots and lots of goats of all ages, little tiny young ones and great big ones. A cow, a horse. Oh my gosh, and the best part was they had this wonderful place for us to sit with shade. And the best part was I met some new fiber friends local to me. 2 women showed up and we had excellent conversation about current whips and upcoming events where we can all get together again soon and sit and crochet. Thank you so much, Oasis Family Farms, for hosting such a fun event. I believe Felicity has another event for next month. I'm excited. Here is a picture of my Better World dress after I got done working on Fiber on the Farm. And when I got home, Tuna wanted to see what I had gotten done. On Saturday, the family and I took a drive about 3-4 hours north to Salt Springs Reservoir, to a campground that my husband used to go to for family reunions when he was little, White Azalea Campground. Here's a very beautiful scene of my husband and son fishing in a secret spot, little up the river, lots of river swimming available. I got some crocheting in done by a little pond where my son caught a brown trout. There he is patiently sitting. Sadie had an amazing time resting and relaxing outside and wildly splashing in the reservoir. We discovered that she is curious about swimming, but not sure how to make it happen. We ended up taking all of that equipment off of her and letting her splash more. My son and Sadie making some memories. It's a long drive down the canyon, down into the campsite area, and you cross many little waterfalls. Everyone had a wonderful day. We even fell asleep on the way home. We had a great time. Sunday was rest and relaxation. We were all just a little bit sunburned, but we had an amazing weekend. Hello! We've been having so much fun. It's the last couple of weeks before schools get started, so we've been trying to squish in some traditional summertime fun with the kids. I hope you enjoyed the slideshow. In all of that, I have been working on a year of dishcloths hosted by Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Last week, she picked Before the Pie, cute little apple, worked up super fast. So in with all the kids' summer fun, I've also been working some overnight shifts and some shifts that they needed emergency fill-in for. But this little dishcloth was absolutely fabulous for taking on the run. Look, I didn't even tie it in. I was on the run. Yeah, and I like the little hanger part that was on it. The increasing, decrease, it was just single crochet rounds towards the middle. I did stitch on my leaf I left 2 long tails and stitched that on really good. So it's on there. What did I use? So I grabbed some cotton. I grabbed the Knit Picks Dishy and threw that in my bag. This was coffee for the little stem, which I love that it's a loop. I mean, that hangs very nice and gives it a little 3D texture too, right? The little leaf was, I love this cotton, and this is sage, but I think I'll forever call it apple leaf. And for my red, I found Knit Picks. I'm diving deep into that set that I picked up from a thrift store really long time ago, but it was all Christmas colors, and I've been breaking it up slowly and using it for different projects. Fiesta Red. Perfect apple red. Man, that worked up amazing. And of course, I got Old Faithful down in the bottom of my bag. And I've worn off her numbers. She's a 4.5. Recommended by Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming a while back. She said she downsized so that her holes in her dishcloth wouldn't be too big. And yep, I needed to downsize. They've all been coming out wonderfully since then. So I'm working on that. I've also been working on my Better Day dress, coming right along. I'm on round 30. I split for the armholes a couple rows back, and I got pretty good 3-4 inches past the armholes. So the plan is it's not going to be a dress. There's no way. I don't have enough to make a full dress. But when I bought the yarn, the cotton polyester thread, my idea was I wanted to make a tank top. So make it as long as the 10 balls is and let it be that. I am planning on wearing it over a heathered gray maxi dress or a black maxi dress. So I just wanted like something on the top, something lacy, pretty to jazz up a plain cotton dress and, you know, give it a little style. There's quite a few yarn events coming up that I'm looking forward to, and I'd love to have lots of new things to wear. Going through my wardrobe with all these fun yarn events, wearing everything that I've created, I'm having a great time. Hold on one moment. I'll go get the dress for you. Be right back. Whew. This is a pure catch-up visit, isn't it? Oh, I got so much going on in crochet that I would love to talk to you about. So, correction, it's a Better World pattern free on Ralvery. I'm using my Barocco Lumi, and I picked this up in Murphy, California on the Golden State Yarn Crawl with Felicity Creates it all. Check her out, she's awesome. And I picked up 10 balls, still have 2 left. So each ball does, at this point in the expansion, it does about 3-4 rows. So, and it definitely needs blocking. So here's my top. Broke off for the armholes, and I have about this much on the body of it. So I think it's gonna be slightly shorter than the 20 inches I like. The arms are very flowy after blocking. I think they're gonna come down right about, yeah, I can feel it. The stitches haven't fallen into place at all. Very flowy, lots of texture. We'll do a show off when I get a little closer, but I love this pattern because it looks complicated. It's intimidating. But in all honesty, these are double crochets, single crochets, and some 2-3 togethers. Working in the back loop. If you look at each stitch at a time, it is about a 17 patterns that you're repeating the same pattern 17 times all the way around. So I think I counted, well, see, now that's going to vary how many stitches are in each row. You can probably see it better with my dark shirt behind it. You memorize the little section, and it's double crochet, chain 4, double crochet, chain 4, that sort of thing. And you just repeat that 17 times all the way around. There's some very intricate looking work by combining simple stitches. That's what I was trying to say. Working on it. So the end is in sight for a 10 more rounds. I'm on 30. I am using my safari hook. Nice and glittery. My magic wand. And since it's a true catch-up video, I'd like to catch you up on everything. So I have quite a few transportation shifts that I've been working lately. So I keep just a little sandwich baggie with a very simple little project in it. Another one of the yarns that I picked up on the Golden State Yarn Crawl was this glorious stuff. It was just a one of in a clearance section. It's a cotton, more like a cording kind of. And we got that new baby of a friend of a friend's. So I don't know if this will fit my Cabbage Patch Baby collection or if I'm gonna pass it along. I do like that it's got a full hat and it comes in slightly where the brim starts working out. I think that leaves it a nice little hold onto a baby's head. We'll see. It may just end up going in the bag of possible sale items. Not sure which avenue I'm going to take on the sale items, but we'll see. Cute, cute. This is also a free pattern on Ralvery. Had the intentions of making an adult size hat, but that's okay. This is the thread that I had left. I had a tiny bit left that I'm making a headband out of. Just a cute little wheat style double puff, 4 half doubles, 2 double puffs and 4 half doubles at the end. And I'm working it on a little tiny hair band, a hair liga. And worked off of that side, and I'm working a long strip of it. It was just a random something I thought of, and then I'll connect it at the bottom. And I like that it's on that little tiny elastic band because my hair is thin. If I use one of those big old hair elastics, it's not gonna hold my hair up. But this is a tiny little thin one that I can pull a ponytail through, do a messy bun down low, and still have the cute little headband. Or it'll go in the sales bag, right? I will post the picture and link for the little hat in the description box below, and I'll put a picture after we say goodbye. And I'll also put the Better World dress link, free on Ralvery, in the description box below. And I'll post a link to Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming in the description box below. And I think that's it. I think we've done good. I caught up. Now I don't feel overwhelmed. When we don't visit for so long, I feel like things kind of pile up, and then, oh, I don't know. Should we visit about this? Should we visit about that? Let's just visit about it all. Do a catch up. I like staying current. Speaking of current events, do you have ants? Have a good way to get rid of ants? These are driving me crazy. There's no food. There's no candy in this trick-or-treat bag. This is the bag that I keep a dishcloth, a year of dishcloths, a crochet hook, and cotton. There is nothing else in this bag. A hook, cotton, a fake apple, and the ants have invaded. There's no water. They're not coming. There's no water in here. Absolutely no clue what all these ants are coming from. I found them on the dining room table. I found them in the kitchen. And I've been wiping and cleaning up after them with just a rag or a sponge and Dawn dish soap, trying to cover up tracks and that sort of thing. We do have these little... There's another one. We do have these little bait trap by Toro, I think, that we keep putting out all over the place, and it's a sugary stuff. So when I see a track, I'm supposed to break it open, set it down. They go inside the little plastic compartment and they're attracted like crazy. And they're supposed to take it all back home. That should be the end of them. But no, look, you've even got them sitting right here next, crawling all over next to you. The ants. The ants are going to carry us all away. Sweeping, mopping, trying to clean up ant tracks, trying to have fun with the kids in summer, trying to keep chugging away on the leisure enjoyment, the mental break from all the to-do list stuff. How you doing? You doing all right? We're getting ready for a season change. Seen lots and lots of fall. 100 Days to Halloween's already started. Oh, I love those episodes. I absolutely love them. All the creativity. Trying not to start or jump into too much. But I'm excited. I want to jump into too much. Isn't that the thing, though? I get excited with these new patterns and then the holiday switch, and I just want to make everything. I want to make it all at once, right? We'll see. I still have that cowgirl hat that I've promised to make. So after this, the priority is that cowgirl hat. My friend's birthday's come and gone, and I've missed gifting it to her for that. She's very easygoing. Should be happy to get it any time of year. It is being made out of, I'm looking, there's a pile of ants over there at the end of that chair. My friend's very easygoing, and it is made out of acrylic, so it will be more of a colder season hat for her to wear. And then Amanda over at Mama and the Bag Brigade sent me some very nice yarn to make a dress for her, and I think we've picked a pattern. We've decided on a pattern, so I'm definitely doing some test swatches with some different similar fiber to see before I start working on the good stuff. You can't rip the good stuff out too many times. It kind of wears it out a bit and you'll lose some yardage, and I need all the yardage on this beautiful dress. We'll see. But that's a pretty good catch-up, right? There's an ant. I better let you go. They're crawling up my arm now. I'll see you soon, dear friends. Thank you for visiting with me. Take care. Bye.